Alright guys, so Mike Meadows here with you guys, Lebert Fitness Ambassador. So pretty much what I want to be able to do today with you guys is just be able to teach you guys a little fun workout that you guys can do at home while we're all suffering through this amazing quarantine. So pretty well what we're going to do right now is we got our equalizers here. As well as also a band workout, so I did set up a band over on my door, which I'm going to be able to turn the camera for you guys in a little bit. So I just want to be able to teach you guys the workout today. So one thing that you want to be able to do is you want to make sure that you program your workout, so that's the number one key thing. I would like to thank Sarah for actually putting this together. Her and I are both personal trainers, and so we pretty much kind of work back and front each day. We kind of try and program something a little bit different. She might do a leg day, I might do an arm day, and then we go kind of back and forth with that. So pretty well what we got is the warm-up was originally stairs. If you don't have stairs, or if you don't want to go in the hallway, what we can do is we can do some awesome quick feet. So we can just do some nice little quick feet. We can go out, we can go in, out, in. Do that for about 30 seconds to a minute. Do that for about maybe 3, 4, 5 rounds. Really get that heart rate up and really be able to move forward with your actual workout. Then what we're going to do is we are going to go to the bands. Okay, so before we even get to the equalizers, we're actually just going to shift over here to the bands that you can see I've actually put into the door. So I use the handles as the anchors on the opposite side of the door. This way I can, if I need to do anything else with the band, I can do that. So I'm just going to do a nice high pull. So butt back, chest proud, really pulling, nice slow and controlled, really keeping that tension. And really coming back. Alright, so really pulling. Okay, so really being able to do that and be able to do a good solid 12 to 15 repetitions, especially if you're just starting out. You want to focus during this time of quarantine mostly on foundation, really focusing on your technique, being able to make sure that we're, once again, time under tension, and being able to make sure that your technique is key. Quality over quantity, hands down, is always going to kind of be the best thing for you. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, we're going to do some amazing equalizer dips. Okay, so I can do a couple different variations of the dips. I can do a little bit of a starter version where my feet are in front of the bars and I can come down. Okay, sitting back, pushing the bum through the bars. Okay, I can actually come forward, I can have my feet behind the bars and coming down. Almost like what I call a barricade dip. Okay, if I want to make it a little bit more challenging, single leg. If I want to make it more advanced, bring the feet off the floor and be able to drive up. Okay, so that way you're actually getting a full workout for any level, whether you're beginner, intermediate, advanced, everything's there for you. So the next thing that we actually have is, if you don't have multiple bands, you're going to have to kind of go back and forth from the door. I have an extra band. So what I wanted to be able to do is just, a nice isolation curl. Okay, so really coming up, coming down. As you can tell, today's workout was a solid upper body day. Okay, doing about 10 per side. Okay, making sure to get a good pull. The tighter the band, the more pull you're going to get on the bicep. Okay, the looser the band, the less intense the workout's going to be. Okay, so whether it's a light band, medium band, heavy band, doesn't matter. The longer your lever length, the easier it's going to be. The shorter your lever length, the more difficult it's going to be. Okay, so from there, single arm rows with the band. Okay, so with the single arm row, I can either do one of two things. I can either do a single arm row on the door, or I like to be able to do a single arm row on the EQ. So I can actually take the EQ, okay, I can bring that in front of me. I can step on it, use this just like you would a normal bench. Nice flat back, and pull. If I want to make this a little bit more challenging, I can come up onto the band a little bit more and really isolating those lats and really working those shoulders, okay? Awesome. So I want to do that on each side. Once again, 12 to 15 times. Time under tension is probably the biggest thing you still want to be focusing on. If I just try and muscle through those reps, you're not going to get the benefit of something like the band or even the equalizers. We really want to be able to make sure that ultimately the more time you're working, the more muscle that has to actually work. Okay? So the next exercise we're going to do is shoulder press with the EQs. This is actually a really, really great one. I actually just worked out, Sarah and I just worked out. We did 5 rounds of this actual workout. We did it as a circuit format. So, and it took us about an hour and 15 minutes to pretty well complete. I actually completed 4 rounds. Sarah decided to complete 5. So pretty much my main goal right now over the quarantine is to be able to build up my endurance and be able to push through that new burn stage that I want to be able to push myself through. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take both equalizer bars, stick them together, bring them up, and be able to drive up, nice proud chest, and being able to really drive that up, nice and slow, nice and controlled. I don't want to jolt the bars, okay? Good. And perfect. So, the next exercise is going to be on the equalizers. So I can do this a variety of different ways. This is your equalizer incline push-up, which we can then progress to an actual push-up on the floor with the equalizers. So once again, I can go narrow with the equalizers. I can have 1 foot front, 1 foot back, just to be able to give me a little extra guided support. I can take that foot back, I can take that foot up. If you have a stability ball or anything like that, you can actually put your feet up on that stability ball. If you want to be a little bit more advanced, if you feel comfortable with that, go for it. If not, once again, work within what you know, okay? So if I wanted to make that a little bit more advanced, then I can do a push-up on the floor with the equalizer, all right? So, standing row with the band, okay? So this is gonna be your typical upright row, all right? We're just gonna cross the band. Let's try and block out that light for you a little bit. Okay, so the biggest thing is that we wanna be able to drive up, nice good elbows. Thumbs pretty much just above the nipples or at the nipple line. And then come back down nice and slow. Alright, so just coming up, really engaging those shoulders. Nice proud chest. I don't want to be leaning back. If anything, I want to lean a little bit forward. Moving that band up. Once again, if you have a heavier band, go for it. If not, stay with the lighter bands, work within your range, okay? So, with regards to jump throughs with the EQs, these are like, this is a shoulder burner, guys. Like this one, man, we did this at the end and like my shoulders are on fire from the workout. So, what we're gonna do, okay, is that we are literally just going to jump through the bars, come back. As you notice, I actually have 1 foot up, okay? And then I'm just gonna switch that, okay? The longer I hold myself up, the harder it is. You're gonna work the core, you're gonna work the back, you're gonna work the shoulders. This is a good one, guys, all right? So just once again, being able to work through that and work at your own pace. If you feel like you can't do a jump, just step through the bar, okay? Planks and beast pose. So what we did is we actually added a 2 ab exercise at the end as sort of our core work. within our circuit. So you can add any ab exercise that you want. There's no right or wrong way to be able to, you know, incorporate an ab exercise into a circuit like this. So all we're gonna do okay, I'm just gonna do a nice plank. All right, so I can do a nice plank. I can do what I call a saw. So if I want to make that a little tougher, a little bit more dynamic, I can saw back and forth. I can drive that knee forward almost like a mountain climber. Okay, and then if I bring my knees in, nice proud chest, shoulder blades back, nice tight core, squeezing those bars, then I'm pretty much doing my EQ beast pose. And that's gonna really burn out the arms, burn out the shoulders, burn out the core. And be able, as you can tell, I'm huffing and puffing a little bit. It feels good to really actually move around during this quarantine. So these here are available. You can go to my Instagram page, Michael Meadows PT _OCR. I have a link there, some promo codes for you guys. If you guys would like, you get 20% off all products with the code MEADOWS, MEADOWS. You can also go to the link. There's some click on the link codes. So right now they have the rose gold EQs that are actually on sale right now for 50% off. All you gotta do is just click on my link and type in the code ROSE50, and that will give you 50% off your EQs. You can pick up your local bands at any Walmart, any store that's actually pretty much open right now during this time. You can get them online. Once again, keep your social distancing. If you are working with a partner, still give each other some space. If you guys are quarantined together, that's awesome. At least you have some company. You have a little bit of a buddy system workout. Sarah and I are going to be doing some other Equalizer workouts, as well as probably some buddy system workouts. That's another tool that is on the Lebert Fitness page, but you'll get a chance to be able to see some of that stuff coming a little bit later. But ultimately, stay safe, have fun, guys. Like, stay fit. This is a good time to work on ourselves and be able to make sure to work on our fitness. The best way to create a good immune system, work out. All right. If you have any questions, you can always email me at michael.meadows@goodlifefitness.com. You can also shoot me a message on my Instagram. I'm always there to help. If you need anything, reach out. I'm always here for you. All right. Have a good one.